Hello Python friends! So what we're going to learn now is how to name and recognize a CPB so that it can be identified in a Bluefruit app. Now that might be important because the name that you see listed among the devices in your Bluefruit app isn't a permanent name. It may change over time. And if you've got a bunch of devices in the room, it might be difficult to tell which one you want. My students may have as many as 50 Circuit Playground Bluefruits in the room at a single time. So trying to figure out which device is yours can be a challenge. But there's only a single line we need to add to our code in order to be able to name our device so that we can recognize it by that name. And it's this line right down here that says advertisement.complete_name equals, and then inside of the double quotes you can put in whatever string you want to use to identify your device's name. So I've called mine Prof G's CPB. The name doesn't show up automatically, so what you need to do is to click on the name that you see in the list, and what that will do is it will open up some additional information, including the local name, and this is the name you actually give your device. So it's a little tedious that you've got to click on all of your CircuitPython devices, but you will be able to see the name that you give it. And you can also use these filter options to filter out devices you're probably not interested in. Now another way to refine this is to click on the down arrow to expose the different filter options, click off Show Unnamed Device, and click on Must Have UART Services. So let's make this change over in Moo. I'm just going to go ahead and add that single line of code. Notice that my device is now named Prof G's CPB. I'm going to click on Save, and I can see when I open the Bluefruit app, I see lots of different devices in here. But if I click on the individual device, I can see it's now named Prof G's CPB. Also, if you wanted to further filter out the devices shown, just click on this expansion triangle here, turn off unnamed devices, and turn on UART services, and you'll probably limit the list only to devices that you could use over the Bluefruit app. Hopefully that's helpful. Keep at it!